I've had 3 dicks in my butt at the same time.
What? No, you have.
It's on the internet.
Does it feel 3 times as better?
I like that question. Glass half full perspective.
It's a lot of stimulation.
To enter, is it one at a time or is it they link up and sync up?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pillow Time! I can't sing, but welcome to the show, babies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast. This is Pillow Talk. I'm your host, Ryan Pownell, the #1 adult show in the world, and we're about to win at AVN this year. If you keep voting, the fan votes, we need you guys. If Plug Talk wins 3 years in a row, we're going to cancel the whole fucking show. And I'm being dead serious. We cannot lose this year. This is our fucking year. You know we earned it. So go vote right now. We have the link below. We're doing 250 million views a month. Come on. We need to win this, and it comes down to the fucking votes. It's not the jury or the Oscar people. Okay, let's get to the show. Big episode today. We've got the redhead trio. It's a reverse Oreo of redheads, beauty with the nicest boobs. I say that respectfully, Amouranth. You guys are gorgeous, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're probably
Thank
the
you.
two most masturbated two redheads ever to live.
God, I hope so.
God, yeah, me too. Fuck.
Isn't that something? True
God,
stat.
I want that. That's my whole goal in life.
Our co-host today, she is the most successful superstar in streaming in the world. She's the most successful female streamer to ever exist. She invented the hot tub streams, which is now what all girls are doing. She streams 16 to 24 hours a day and hasn't stopped for years. She's one of the richest, if not the richest, to ever enter the adult space. All the way from Houston, Texas, Amouranth.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Last time, if you remember, we went to her house and she showed us the tour, the cars,
did.
the animals, beautiful
Yeah.
spot, the beautiful pool, the famous hot tub. Lovely stuff. Also, Ali Tay, who co-hosted it, I was in love with her. I don't know if you could tell.
What happened?
I don't know. She fell off the face of her. She deleted all her pictures.
Oh, I thought you meant like relevancy online. I was like, wow. And so you moved on. You said
but the
cloud
week
anymore.
after that, boom, she deleted all her pics.
What?
Hasn't posted and just, I text her, hey, are you okay? She goes, just in love.
Oh.
So that's it.
I was going to ask, did she get abducted or married? One of you-
Yeah.
both.
So her last public thing was with us. That's it. Yeah.
Wow, what a rejection.
No, it's a nice ending.
She found love.
Our guest today, one of the most famous, successful MILFs in the history of adult. She won MILF of the Year last year at XBiz. She's still going. Hopefully this year at AVN.
Hopefully.
You're nominated for it.
I am nominated
Yeah.
for Male Performer of the Year.
Ooh.
And I think, no disrespect to the Queen, Angela White, but, you know, snub for not winning Best Tits ever in 12 years of doing this. I mean, that's crazy.
It's an honor, but Angela White does have really nice tits. I'm not going to lie.
You know, you're like the Phil Mickelson of tits, almost. You know what I mean?
I am out of my knowledge, the longest performing ginger in the adult industry.
Wow.
I've been ginger my entire career.
You're the ginger.
I am the ginger.
And you're the most viewed ginger.
I'm the ultimate ginger.
Yes, you are. Wow.
She is the keyword ginger.
Yes. Yes.
Keyword.
Lauren fills up. Lauren Phillips.
Thank you.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey.
Yeah, you know, I'm excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be here.
Because you say whatever the fuck you want.
I do.
You kind of have Tourette's like me.
I'm just a Jersey girl. Like, I can be a little honest and sarcastic.
Yeah.
And, you know.
So you started off as a real pro dancer who would teach dancing, dance.
I have a degree in dance.
You know, but I don't see dancing clips anywhere. I didn't. No one would know you're a dancer, really.
They're not. Well, first thing, you're not going to see them. They're not. At the time when I was a dancer, social media didn't even exist.
Okay.
So YouTube didn't exist. I'm 37 years old. If I was that, I got into porn industry at 25.
Right.
So like, I think Twitter didn't even exist yet.
So you were just dancing around, no socials, just dancing.
No, I was a backup dancer for a Tina Turner impersonator for about 6 years.
Wow.
I was part of 2 modern companies, and I was nationally certified to teach dance with point, ballet, tap, jazz, modern, whatever, all of it for to like kids and stuff like that. And I used to be a dance teacher. And I did that. I was trained to dance for 15 years. And I went to Rutgers University. I was a dance major at Mason Girth School of the Arts.
dance major.
Wow.
Oh, so you're legit like a
accomplished.
fucking. You're not gonna dance for us, right?
I can't dance right now.
What styles of dance did you like doing most?
My major was modern dance, which is
Okay.
now called contemporary.
Is that like in like hip hop type music videos where they just do
Actually,
kind of
modern
anything?
dance is contemporary, so it's more grounded and taking average movement and turning it into art, like movement that we forget. So
Oh, it's like the pretty ballroom type.
almost, yeah. Like you take
Okay.
it's like I guess you consider abstract art.
Is that like a see a chandelier type thing?
Yeah,
where they're
exactly.
they're dancing, but they're also performing like a skit.
Perfect example. So
Okay.
like my favorite company is like Crush Dance Company in Philadelphia. They take like little like movements that we forget, and the goal is to bring them back to life and make them beautiful again.
I love that. It's kind of
Yeah.
like ballet without the slippers.
Exactly. That's the whole reason why I liked it. Was
Yeah.
modern dance was created to rebel against ballerinas, basically, because ballet you had to be turned out and everything is structured and you have to be lifted and you had everything. And then modern is very
restrictive,
turned
too.
in, and it's like Bob Fosse, like all that jazz, Chicago. That would be considered like a
Yes.
modern jazz type dance.
So how do you go from this contemporary, beautiful, abstract art dancing professional at it, touring with it,
Yeah.
to MILF of the Year?
Oh my goodness. I was working 4 jobs trying to survive for my art. And that's not on top of the dance jobs I had. Right?
Were the jobs adults, like were they camming, stripping, anything of
I
this?
was a nanny.
Oh,
For kids.
okay.
I was a nanny. I worked at a preschool.
So no sex work.
No.
Wow, okay.
No. But I was very open sexually. Like everyone, like my friends would come for advice, and I was never like, I was very open about it. And I went to one of my friends I'm still friends with to this day. And I was like, oh, I got to find a new career. I'm starting to lose the love for my art, and I didn't want to lose my first love. And she was just like, Lauren, you'd be great as a porn star. And I was like,
You're
so
flexible.
It's true that.
was that? And I just Googled and I found out about the adult industry, and I found out about swinging, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I could have sex in front of people. So I went to Atlantic City with a club called Role Play Lounge. And I was like, well, if I can fuck people here, which in the swinging community, a group of people watch you, I can go and do porn. And I end up fucking.
Were they paying you to go fuck at the swing clubs?
No, I just went there.
You would just go there like you're just a normal dance girl?
Yeah, just a normal girl.
And then you would go fuck couples at a swing club?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a unicorn
By yourself?
by myself.
Oh, okay.
They took very good care
So you
of
were
me.
a fucking freak.
Yeah. That's freaky. I didn't know it was a freak
You're in
yet.
your early 20s just going to fuck couples by yourself?
Yeah, I fucked 3
That's
couples
crazy.
that night.
Good
and
for
then
you.
January 1st, 2013, I packed up my car and drove the 16 hours of Florida to start my career. And that's how it went.
And then you signed with, let me guess, must have been like Bang Bros or something.
Actually, I didn't do Bang Bros until I went to LA because I just did the reverse Bang Bus because they didn't hire me. I did my first one was for Reality Kings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called, oh God, what it was.
That's a big company to debut with, no?
Yeah.
So you were in right
I
away.
did Reality Kings, I did Mofos, and then I did
Oh, so right away you were working with the top dogs.
yeah, I did Amateur Pro. Mm-hmm.
So
and then,
you were fucking hot as shit when you were 25.
I hope so. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
God,
She's
I
still
don't feel
hot.
like
What are you
Well, no, I
saying?
know.
What are you saying?
But you know, even really hot girls now starting off, they start with like really low companies. To start off with Reality Kings means you were like, okay, she's a superstar.
Yeah, I
You
feel
feel
like,
me?
Yeah, like
And you're still hot now. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
No, it's not. I
What are
swear
you
on my
trying
life.
to say?
You want me to be honest with you? I jerked off to you twice today.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yes, I was doing
That's the
research and I had to
sweetest
pull
thing
it
you can
out.
say to me.
I swear on my life.
I'm not thinking that you're lying.
Yeah.
I was like, I need proof.
Do you want to see my search history? Yeah.
Search history doesn't count. Just 'cause
You want
search
video
me.
footage?
Yeah.
Do it right now.
Right
Pretend it's a
now,
swing club. Right now.
Okay, I'll tell you which one I watched. It was you and an Asian girl. And it was something called My Tight Pussy Sister or something. Sis Loves Me? Sis something.
Do you
I
know
have-
the titles of your porn?
No, I know who I work with usually, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was a pretty viral one actually, and it's about 13 minutes long.
Okay.
And it was you and a guy, and the Asian girl's with them, and then you're like, "This is how you fuck."
Oh, was it the one where
You're on a
that she
couch.
got caught and I was, if you're gonna fuck my guy, I'm gonna show you how
I'm
to
gonna
fuck
show you
him.
how to fuck.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what? You're good at the dialogue part.
I am. I can talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just tell me, give me a subject.
Are you better with the script or with the improv?
Both.
Yeah. Improv's more fun though, right?
I prefer,
fun.
I prefer like ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Way-
your favorite
way-
scene? Do you
way
like
better.
when you go on a long set, you have to act it out a bit, or do you prefer just gonzo type
It
movie?
depends. Like I like acting. I like featuring. I like the feature, but I do like because I'm not getting it right now. Is I do like gonzo because it's way more extreme, and I'm not getting extreme scenes right now. Literally, my scene yesterday was probably the extremest I've gotten so far.
What'd you guys do?
It was a boy, girl DP scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boy. Three
There's
boys?
3 boys.
What is
and then a girl.
DP?
Double penetration.
Okay.
Yeah. So one in the
I'm
mouth.
just asking for the commenters. I got you.
One in the vag and
one
in the
booty,
butt.
sorry, yeah, of course.
Just
But then the third guy, he was in the mouth?
yeah, airtight, baby.
Airtight.
Yeah.
You know, I think they should call it 3P.
Why?
3 penises.
3P is triple penetration.
Yeah.
So I have a
3P.
question.
I've done triple penetration, but in my butt.
Is it hard to focus with
What's-
multiple penetration?
Wait, sorry.
or is it more
What's that
enjoyable?
mean?
So I've had 3 dicks in my butt at the same time.
What? No, you have.
Yeah, I have.
Were
You
they
can go
small
on-
dicks?
No. You can go on legal
3
porn
dicks
right
at
now
the
and
same
check it.
time in your ass at the same time?
Yeah, it's on the internet. I'm like,
Well, I've never heard of that one. That's crazy.
So
And does it feel 3 times as better, or is it just harder
What,
to
you like
like
anal?
focus?
I like that question.
I'm just wondering.
Glass
from
half
her.
full perspective.
I'm just wondering.
You know?
It's a lot of stimulation. So when there's so many people, like you're getting so overstimulated, it just kind of like you flow with it. And it actually, I love being overstimulated.
Oh.
So, but I've
So you're
done,
not autistic. Yeah, I might not like that.
How did you guys position that?
What do you mean?
So one on the ground, you're
So you have an anchor.
right.
So that's the one that's the bottom, and you have me, and then you have the one on the top, and then the other one comes in from the side. So it opens up the penetration for the camera.
You're facing him?
I'm facing the camera, obviously. I'm
Right.
I'm a pitcher.
So you're reverse cowgirl on the guy?
It can be
the anchor?
it can be reverse or regular cowgirl.
I can't imagine how the guys would get
I
in.
really don't move.
They're taking
move.
one knee beside on each side?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like a puzzle.
Right.
But I can't move. Usually, like when we do stuff like that, they have to do all the penetration. I'm in a spot to make sure that my hole is open up
And
properly.
to enter, is it one at a time, or is it they link up and sync up?
So the
It's like magnemites coming together to
Yeah, yeah.
evolve. Like,
I do have to prep for this, by the way. It's not like my butt just opens up and I
how
give
long
birth.
does the prep take?
I start prepping for 2 weeks.
No,
Oh, 2 weeks?
I take
that's
2 weeks of
crazy.
prepping.
But what about
Oh.
when the scene happens? Like from fully closed to fully open, ready to go. How long does that take?
I start prepping the night before,
You didn't eat for, let me guess.
12 hours.
So the whole night you're
okay.
just like
It's not bad.
stretching it out.
So I prep my butt, I stretch it out, and then the next day I wake up, I check my butt again. Like I'll put my fist up in there and I check everything, make sure everything's
Well,
okay.
you are flexible, huh?
Yeah. I am. I'm not as flexible as I used to be, but I still got it.
Do you like anal in your personal life?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're an anal
it's
girl.
Good it's good to switch it up every once in a while.
Because we read today that your second scene you did anal. Is that right?
I did.
That's a little early, no?
Yeah, I didn't know that at that time.
Yeah, they screwed you.
At that time, I don't think they do it that much anymore, but we had an anal rate.
Right.
So, and I didn't know about it. I was like, oh, okay. I remember my first anal scene like the back of my hand. It was so hilarious. I remember waking up. I had stretched the night before. I'm like, oh, okay, something's going to slip in there. It's all good. And I woke up, went to Starbucks, got a coffee and a muffin. And the person that helped me get, he's an agent, but he wasn't my agent. He was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm eating. And he was like, you have an anal scene. I was like, yeah. Okay.
Big no.
That muffin's gonna come out later. We don't want that.
And then I went and did my scene. I was completely fine. Ended up being, he had to pretend to be my like boyfriend, right? It was like, you know, a POV like dancing thing. And we ended up having anal sex and yeah, it was fine. I was fine the entire, I
No
boomed
poop?
it out. No.
Okay.
It was super fine. I was like, damn. But it wasn't. I do a lot more extreme stuff now. Like I gape a lot, and people like to see inside me. They can't just see me. They have to see inside me now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Look, I like anal, and eating a girl's ass gets me going, and I like all booty stuff.
Yeah,
I like
Remy's
ass
great.
worship, all
Yeah.
that. But to be honest, I don't like gaping at all.
Yeah.
So is gaping where they just like they pull out or something and you just get to
And they keep it open?
Yeah, I hold it open.
How do you hold that like that?
I just hold it open. It's like stretch. It's like almost doing a stretch.
But
like
I couldn't
you just hold
even
it open.
think to use
the only
that muscle.
thing I don't do is I don't prolapse.
Okay, that
I
please
don't. I will never.
What is that? Are people requesting that?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've only had one person ask for it. I don't do anything that's bad
Liam
for
does
my
that
body.
on his spare time.
I won't push my organs outside my body
Yeah,
because that's what prolapse.
You know what that is?
prolapsing.
Prolapse anal?
I've unfortunately heard
rosebud.
about that.
You know, as a kid, they made you Google it, right? It was like one of those things.
Some kind of Redditor. Yeah.
It was like one of those
they
blue
call
waffle
it
type things.
what they call it rosebud, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a little tendon that holds your rectum in, and if you snap that, you'll be pushing your rectum in for the You have to actually have surgery to get it done,
You know something?
to get it fixed.
A girl I was seeing, her friend had a prolapse anal, and she couldn't sit, so she would
She's
always
like, "Oh, I'm sitting
lay
on
on
my
her
butt."
side. And then she's like, "It's more common than you think." So we Googled it. 1 in 4 women get it, and it's
Is that because childbirth?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
You can
I've
prolapse
heard
your
horror stories.
Yeah.
Scary.
Childbirth.
No, I don't do that.
Don't do that. But gaping. What is the point? I mean, it's just sickos want to get deeper and deeper into the anal thing.
Yeah, they just want to see inside my butt. It's like a little it's like a little tunnel. And I like to see if I always tell people that you should whisper and see if it echoes back instead. What do you like? And I do have my gape can get pretty big.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But how do you get it that? Oh, 3 dicks.
I stretch. Yeah.
Oh, you make it further than the dick girth?
Sometimes depends on the toy.
Right.
I have some really big toys like
So what's the biggest thing you've put in your ass?
Dread.
Facts.
He's like, what? My arm?
Yeah. You know what? Dread doesn't get enough credit for his girth.
He is amazing.
Because people just talk about his length, 14 and a half, but the girth.
No, girth, baby.
He actually texted me. Because we had Girth Master on, right? And we're talking all about his girth. And Dread just said, no one gives me enough credit. I'm twice his girth.
Yeah.
Facts.
Tell him, Lauren. He knows me. Tell Lauren Phillips says hi.
Yeah.
He knows who I am.
You know who Dread is?
Is that a porn star, right?
Yeah. So he's got the biggest penis to ever shoot porn. And but is he not the greatest person on earth?
He is amazing. He's like a teddy bear. He is so sweet.
The nicest
and
guy.
he's so attentive. And he always makes sure he doesn't hurt you and everything like that. We have great conversations and everything. He's amazing.
You know,
He's
I
just
think Dread
amazing.
is a poster boy
But
for.
all the guys that are really have really big dicks
Are
have
nice.
been really nice. Like Shane Diesel was super nice. Lexington Steele was
Kieran,
super
Johnny,
nice. Yeah,
Samuel.
they're
That's
all
a
really
Scotty.
nice.
They're
Yeah,
all nice.
really nice.
Right.
Like they're not out to hurt me.
And let me
like-
tell you this, okay? My new theory. A guy that's an angry fucking asshole all the time is just, you have a tiny pecker. Right?
It seems to be a
All
trend,
these big
yeah.
dickers are nice. What's that say about the asshole?
I always feel when guys are like
There's
saying,
something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compensating.
Oh, you're not a
Yeah,
nice
that's
person? Sucks.
I always feel like when guys think they have a big dick, like when they brag about it, usually they don't.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh,
guy
yeah.
with a big dick doesn't brag about it. He already knows.
He doesn't even talk about
No.
sex.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have to.
Yeah.
He's already getting it, probably.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to.
But the thing is, just because you have a big dick doesn't mean you know how to use it either. Because I've had that too.
So that's the thing. And you know what? It's like, it's same thing as millionaires.
That's painful.
You know, really rich guys are bad in bed, you know? They don't go down. They don't think they have
They
to.
don't have to. Yeah, they
Right.
don't have to please her. She's
Right.
already pretending she is because she has
Celebrities.
money.
Right? Rappers. You know, I've heard rappers are bad in bed. You know, they get all this pussy, but no one's going to tell them they suck.
See, I can't say anything because I haven't experienced
What,
that.
you don't do the celebrities?
I haven't done celebrities.
Okay, we'd like to name names
There's
here.
a reason why they have to use 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Right?
There's a reason.
Lauren, you want to give us a name for fun? When
For
you
what?
did,
Celebrity?
yeah, like give us a random one that's like no way you fucked him.
I don't
Not
know.
the cliches like Chris
You
Brown
think
and Diplo.
Do you think I actually remember people that I fuck?
Come on, celebrity. There's got to be one where you're like, wow, as if I fucked John Travolta. You know what I mean? There's got to be a random one.
There might be NDAs involved. I don't know.
Right? I'm like, I really don't.
I know you
fuck
have
a lot of
one.
People.
When you started, maybe it was exciting. Now I know you probably don't care, right?
I really don't. But it's weird because most like Gen Z people won't probably even know who he
Okay,
is.
drop it.
I did fool around with the guy from Flashdance. The main guy with the curly black hair.
What's that Flashdance?
It's the dance movie.
Oh, well, hey, I'm not a dance major with Tina Turner. I'm sorry.
He was one. I don't know. I'm pretty
So who do you fuck? I know
do
you're
I
single
fuck?
right now. You were
do I
telling me
fuck?
before that you dated a girl for a while.
I dated, well, it was polyamorous because I fucked her husband too.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's nice.
You did 5 years with a married couple?
Yeah. And I had a boyfriend who ended up being my husband for 7 years as well.
Okay, so you had a boyfriend. Was he fucking her too?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Would you guys do the 4 of you together?
No,
Never.
no. That's never
Would the
together.
dudes fuck? The two,
Each other?
No, your boyfriend and her husband. Yeah, would they fuck each other?
No,
Okay, some polys do.
no.
So you would do threesomes with them and she would do threesomes with you?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And then sometimes you
And
do...
if I didn't want to fuck my boyfriend that day, that time,
It would just be
she would
lesbian.
help. She would take care.
Oh, you'd be like, can you go do my husband, boyfriend, fiance, whatever.
okay, so-
Well, at the time he was my
makes sense.
boyfriend, but he did end up being my husband at one point or another.
Okay. Yeah, the poly thing's fun. It seems fun.
I'm more, I don't know. I wouldn't label as poly to an extent, but I guess I'm more of an open relationship
Fuck yeah.
because I don't believe in sexual monogamy.
I'm with you.
So,
I changed this year.
yeah.
Yeah, the girls changed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep getting married. You have to change what you prefer. You
Yes.
know? You just keep getting
What about
snatched
you
up.
now? Are you
Yeah.
open, poly, bisexual?
I actually don't know. I don't think I've wanted sex though, because I've been so busy with puppies.
Oh yeah, you have 12 puppies.
I did, and now I have 5.
Okay.
I masturbated before I got here.
To what?
I like sex stories.
You read and masturbate?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So high. I like the details.
That's
It's
so like
detailed.
1920s, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's these things called books.
I wouldn't even know.
It's online. It's called the internet.
Yeah.
And you don't need dial-up anymore either.
But you know there's this thing called porn too, right?
Yeah, but I know everybody in porn.
Right.
Why would I want to watch my friends fuck? Unless I'm going to fuck
So you
them.
have to go
That's
to
different.
randoms?
Right.
Are you
Like,
just on Tinder being like, yo, you down?
I can't. They took me down on Tinder. Can't be on Tinder.
You know what my new vibe is? You know what I'm into? You know what I'm watching lately? Fansly. I fucking love Fansly. No cap. It's fucking awesome. You know why? Because it's the first platform I've ever seen that has a discoverable algorithm. So it's like the Explore page on IG. They get to know you, what you like, your preferences, and then they recommend girls to you that you would like. So I started just doing my thing, and then I see all these perfect blondes with nice booties pop out because that's what I'm into. Oh my God. Every day I'm finding new dime pieces that I'm obsessed with. No more searching all over Instagram. This boom, Fansly. Got so much shit on the site too. They got everything you can want. They even have streaming. It's fucking amazing. We dropped the link in the bio below. Go check it out. Fansly.com/pillowtalk. It's gonna bring you to the Explore page with a shitload of free content, and you're gonna get fucking addicted. I promise you that. If you're anything like me, you're gonna fucking love it. Fansly is the new fucking wave.
Boys, I've had good blowjobs, I've had bad blowjobs, but now I've had great blowjobs. I'm not kidding. This actually changed my life. And you think it might be a little different to have a machine sucking your penis, but really, we're giving ourselves hand jobs every fucking day. This changed my life. Now I put on a nice POV blowjob, preferably Valentina Nappy. I use the Vacuum Glide personally because I like to adjust the speed and tempo to exactly how the girl is doing the mouth. And I actually convinced myself that she's sucking my penis. And to be honest, this one doesn't quit and give you that bullshit, boring hand job. They just keep and keep and keep sucking. I would strongly recommend the Ultra that comes with a porn sync library. So you know what these guys did? They're geniuses, fucking genius. They connect it to the porn library and it's going to the same motion exactly. So I was doing a manual fiddling and diddling with the speeds and tempos. This one's all automated to the porn that you're watching. Wow. Better than fucking VR, I'll tell you that. And when they ship it to you guys, they got 3 different sizes, small, medium, large. No one has to know if you're using the small, medium, or large. They don't write small or medium or large on it. I'm using the medium, I'm happy to say. Now the Vacuum Glide, the one I use, is the world's best-selling milking machine. And believe it or not, these geniuses that created it use the same milking machines that they use for cows, but only for men's dicks. The suction actually can cause erections for guys that have erectile dysfunction. So, you know me, I'm a big dick pill guy. This one, I put my softie in on Adderall, pulled me right out. Strongly fucking recommend this, boys. Go to autoblowme.com. Use the code PillowTalk. You get 15% off. I recommend it because they're a little pricey, as they should be, because this is like Tesla for jerking off. It's the future. Please try it. Send me a message if you love it. Now let's get back to Pillow Talk. So some girls like masturbating to their own videos. You don't, right? We saw you don't like watching your own stuff.
No.
Once it's up.
It's up.
Do you watch it to like take notes of I want to improve here or there?
Sometimes I watch other people and how they angle.
Okay.
Like when I first started anal, I watched Asa Akira.
Respect.
Yeah, she's good one.
Yeah, she's a fucking anal pioneer, that one.
Yeah, so I was like, she was one. Who else did I?
What about blowjobs? Who'd you get your BJ tips from?
Oh, who did I get my tips from?
Or who did you watch to kind of like?
I didn't watch anybody. I think the last person I watched is Angela White because we have more of the same body type.
I was telling Liam that today. I said Ginger Angela.
Yeah.
Is Ginger offensive?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just a description.
Okay. Okay.
It's not like dumb whore. You know?
Right.
It's not like it's just Ginger.
But yeah, are you like Ginger Angela? No, if you put a brown wig on, you're Angela White.
Am I?
Yeah, you guys look pretty fucking similar.
I have a way different accent than she does, though.
Yeah, but okay, the tits are like almost identical, which is a compliment, a big compliment. And then ass is very similar, vagina is very similar, and then BJ game, like you said, is similar. Yeah. The dirty talking is similar. The accents are different.
I think that's a huge compliment.
For sure.
Like, huge.
And then your faces, though, are pretty similar.
Yeah, wow.
I mean...
No one's ever said that to me before.
Really?
No.
Have you guys done a threesome? You must have.
No, we haven't worked together yet.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I can't... I'm in the industry for a period. I can't conquer everybody at once.
Yeah, but who's fucking that up? Come on, Brazzers. What the fuck? That's an easy scene.
We're calling Angela right now.
Yeah.
FaceTime her.
Is that not an easy fucking viral scene right there?
Yeah. She'll come at me at one point.
If you were to do a threesome with Angela, who would you want to be the guy?
Oh my God, there's so many.
Who could handle that? I'm going with Scotty Nails.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my pick.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do like myself. I like Manuel.
Manuel's good too. Yeah, Manuel would be able to handle it.
God.
He's girthy.
He is girthy.
Yeah.
He is the only guy that ever fucked my ass without lube. It just kind of like went in.
Oh, because of his helmet.
It just, with the whole like, it just went in.
Yes.
He also is the first guy to leave a bruise mark on my back from biting me.
What? He's
Yeah.
Mike Tyson over here?
I remember, I was like, ow. I remember looking, I had like a bruise mark right on like my shoulder bone. It was crazy. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to give us your top guys to work with? Top 5? Maybe top 3?
I don't have top guys.
No?
No, everyone, I don't have top anybody. Everyone brings something different to the table, and it depends on the day and if they listen to me and everything like that. Like, my body's different, their body's different, scene's different, the crew's different, because every experience in general is different from whatever it is.
Fair enough.
Like,
That was a political answer, but I respect it. What about girls? You must have a favorite girl.
No.
Not even one?
No, I have a bestie.
Who's your bestie?
Victoria Vox is my bestie. Yeah.
I don't think I've met her.
Yeah, I don't think I met her either.
No, she's a natural beauty.
Okay.
She's my bestie. We do really good scenes together.
Who's your go-to? Probably her, but who's your go-to for like OF content?
I don't actually have to collaborate right now
Got it.
because they all want me.
Oh, they want solos.
All they need is me. All I have to do is post stuff on me.
Yeah, that's the same with my content.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I
You should
can't
see her dildo drawer, by the way.
Oh, it's a cabinet.
I was gonna say I have
like
them
two
actually
cabinets.
organized in like different drawers and stuff like that. So I have my big anal toys. I have my glass toys. I have my vibrators. I have it all organized.
Do they all get
My
love?
different lubes.
No.
No.
There's favorites, right?
There's a cute one with if you like ponies and stuff. There's a new toy coming out. It's called unicorn or something like that.
Oh, it's like a horn?
Yeah, and
Okay.
they have a whole series of different ones, and you get a little trading card with it too.
I think for you that would feel incestual, you know?
Well, the fact that unicorn's a little bit different. I thought she was going to say like a horsetail butt plug or something.
No,
I was
that's
like,
normal.
When you're at home masturbating,
Yeah.
do you stick stuff up your booty?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's
I just
rare.
like I'm super. I like the Hitachi the most. That's my favorite. My go-to.
Okay, so you go Hitachi.
Yeah.
But then in the booty, you'll maybe put a plug up there for fun?
I prefer to put a plug. If I'm gonna do that, I would like to have someone fuck me instead.
I do
'Cause
have a
then-
question. So after either you've been plugging for a while or an anal scene or whatever, is it easier to poop? Is it like, does it stretch you out enough to where you just like,
Great question.
everything just falls out?
No.
Okay.
No, because I take because I do extreme anal scenes and I have to gape and take big things in my butt. I don't eat for like 12 hours, so it takes 12 hours for your stomach to digest. I also take Imodium. That slows down my digestive system. So it actually takes a good 24 hours to get my digestive system back. And I can only eat certain foods afterwards. So like sushi is really good because it's sensitive to my stomach.
After?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because of the fallout thing?
No, just because it will, I get a really bad stomach ache.
From doing anal?
My butt's normal. It goes right back to normal.
Okay.
Nothing happens to my...
But anal makes your stomach upset?
Yeah. So sometimes if I take, because I took an Imodium, which is, you know, an antidiuretic.
It's more the pills, not the penis. That makes
Okay. I was like,
I've only had one experience where I had extreme bad cramping after an anal scene. I did a scene with Danny D, and it was an amazing scene, man. He pounded at me to the point when we got done. Yes. The crew, when we cut, collapsed. They applauded our scene and said, superstar. I was fine when I got home. The next day, I couldn't walk because I had cramps.
That makes
really
sense.
bad. I had like internal trauma.
Well, Danny D, he's kind of like the white dread, isn't he?
He's pretty big.
He's probably the biggest white guy, I'd say.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen all the white guy dicks that are coming into my industry right now.
There's a lot. It's getting flooded, the industry.
Yeah.
What do you think of all the new girls? Do you like the new girls? There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I try to be open to it. It's hard when they come in and they think because they did OnlyFans that they know what they're doing.
Right.
That's true.
And then
I don't know shit, and I do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
All the time.
And they think my job is really easy, but I'm usually on set for 8 to 12 hours straight. And I have to now not just do my job, but I have to do their job as well. And I don't get paid a different rate for that. I get paid my rate. So if they can just listen to me and let me put them where they need to be,
right,
and just follow me, it's great.
So you're like an actress and a director sometimes.
I'm an award-winning director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah.
Awesome.
Switch got my series Switch got won AVN Best
For
BDSM.
adult time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all
for
girl
you.
series. Thank you.
Congrats.
So when you're directing, does that mean you're filming also?
I'm not the camera guy. No.
Okay.
No, I have 2 camera guys. I have a whole crew, and it's a teamwork.
And you tell them what the fuck is up.
We collaborate together.
Okay.
I tell them my ideas and stuff like that, and I kind of coast. And if they think, we should try to do this, and I never say no. I think it's good to collaborate, and other people have a vision as well that I might have missed, and that's why Switch is all about teamwork and collaborating together.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
What's your best tip for directors? Because I'll tell you, I think it's the most missed industry ever. I feel like the directors are the worst part of porn. They fuck up so much to me.
Well, that's probably because most of them are men and they probably have an erection while they're directing sometimes. So
I
she
think so,
doesn't have
too.
that problem.
Here's what I think. I think they get bored and they want a little bit of clout, so they move around too fucking much, and it's like, stop.
Just let you know, there's a difference between director and camera guy.
Right.
Okay, I'm talking camera guy alone.
Okay.
Camera guys is like, it's not about you at all. It's about the woman.
But also you have to cater to the company that you're watching. So if the audience doesn't like a more stationary look, like with adult time, they don't like it to just be stationary.
Okay.
Some audience, right? Like
No,
you have
that's
to
fair.
cater to everybody.
See, I like property sex because he doesn't fucking move.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's POV.
Yeah.
They only put out like 2-3 scenes a month though, but I wait
But
and
like,
I wait.
I don't like amateur porn. Because I was like, why do I want to watch amateur porn where people look like shit? I can't see penetration. There is no light. But people
Tripod
love
is the
it.
worst. It's the worst to me.
People love it.
Tripod
It's
porn?
crazy.
I can't. What is that?
That's too static.
It's kind of like you're
I
peeping
prefer
Tom.
POV.
You know? You like what?
I like POV more. It's easier to shoot
Yeah.
too.
POV is much
All I
easier.
want to watch.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm wrong because the biggest companies don't do POV. So
I just say for like directors, just be organized. plan things out, know what the shots. Like I have a checklist. Most of my switch is more of a montage with a voiceover, and then sex is sex because I wanted to cater to people that are obviously getting in industry and probably don't know how to act very well and are trying to learn how to remember a script and how to act. So I'm catering to what Instagram and Snapchat and YouTube is, which is montage with a voiceover. So if you did not have sound, you would already know what the video is by the actual video itself.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Yeah, the video itself tells it.
Okay.
So it's
And what's your best scene ever?
My best scene ever.
You know, you have one on Pornhub. It's got to be one of the most viewed
Maybe
all
like
time.
the most viral, not like
You have a
best,
60
like,
million
you
on
think.
Pornhub, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think my one that went viral was the one with the little with Alice Mercetti that I did, where I picked her up. That was also a meme.
Oh yeah, I've seen that meme. It's like against the wall.
Yeah.
With the strap on?
Yeah.
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 Saw that.
That
See,
was.
I watch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe
I'm
you.
a fan.
I got it. Fanboy. You don't have to prove it anymore.
Yeah, right.
I think that one was probably the most viral. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really check into that stuff. I don't know.
You play more the dom than the sub in your scenes, it seems.
You know, I'm more dominant right now. I used to be submissive. I'm a MILF now. I have to tell the boys what to do.
Right.
It's always dommy mommy. I don't know any subby mommies. It doesn't fly off the tongue.
There is no subby
Yeah, you're
mommies.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There should be. For me.
Yeah.
I want a subby mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do
that's a whole niche. We can totally do that for you.
Can you do that for me?
I can totally do that for you.
Subby mommy.
Yes, I can be a subby mommy.
Subby
for
mommy.
you.
Yes. There it is.
She's British.
There it is. Yes, subby mummy. Yeah. You want to tell us some free, because you love BDSM, right?
I do like BDSM.
Okay, to you, it's probably not crazy, but to us, tell us some kinky BDSM shit you've done. Or maybe done to you.
I've done a lot of bondage stuff.
Okay.
I've had my head in a cage.
A cage? Like a
Yeah.
bird cage? Like a dog cage? Or...
Like, you ever seen, what's that, 13 Ghost?
No, haven't.
It's a horror movie.
What cage?
And it's like a little cage that she has her head. It was kind of like that. And I was bound in my head was bound.
Could you see through the cage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see, but I was like bound. And I think that was one.
But then what was the point of the, like?
It's just bondage. I'm
It's
bound.
like
I
shit,
can't
I
move.
can't- right.
So it was attached to the ceiling. And my head was in the cage.
Does
and I
it make
couldn't
it
move.
harder for people to fuck you though if your head is attached in a cage? Like how do
I
they...
just have to maneuver. That's my
So you were
job.
filming for Saw 11. Got it.
Yeah. Basically, I actually did one for something like Saw. What was it called?
Wow.
It was a horror VR scene that I did. I was the only one that had to do anal that day. It was, I think, 4 or 5 girls. It was all VRs for VR bangers.
Love your bangers.
And God, I forget the name, but it was for Halloween. And whoever won, you had to choose who set it all up. And at the end, it ended up being me. But that was probably, I don't know. I don't feel like that was super
And what did they do
extreme.
to you?
They didn't do much. That wasn't really extreme. It was just like horror.
Okay.
Like I had to pretend like, oh my God, please don't hurt me.
That's
With
great.
your head in a cage?
That's great.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
I've been bound. I had one time, I actually got nerve damage when I did this. I had pigtails. And they had bound my titties together and then wrapped it around. My hands were like tied in a box. And then they extended my legs in the back.
Oh my
and
God.
I had my ponytails attached to my legs. It kind of looked like a boat.
Oh my God.
That I got nerve damage in my hand from that. Yeah, because
Hey.
the knot was pinching on a nerve in my hand.
That's dangerous.
That's awful.
Yeah.
What else?
So you
I've
like
done
it
a
done
lot
to
of
you
stuff.
more than doing it to others, maybe?
I've done it to like other people. I'm more of like I don't do bondage stuff for people. I usually have people will tie it up for me. I'm more of an impact play, and I like to humiliate. I'm really
so
good
you
at
like
it.
to walk on set.
So
They're
Dommy
already
mommy.
tied up for.
I am a dummy mommy.
Yeah.
Like I can put someone in their place very
Does
fast.
that get you like wet to whip someone?
Yeah.
It just kind of squirts out.
As long
As
long as it's consensual, yes. Because I believe,
Of course.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to break somebody.
But be honest, Lauren, between us, okay? Safe place here.
Yeah.
Do you kind of tell yourself in your head it's not consensual and turns you on more? Some girls say yes.
And on set,
Maybe in your personal life.
I love the non-consensual sex stuff.
There you
Well,
go.
it's consensual, non-consensual.
Yeah.
It's consensual,
It's
non-consensual.
role play.
Right, that's,
Yeah.
yes.
Like the force, yeah, of course. In my personal life, totally.
Okay, but on
Yeah.
set, you're like, okay, this is game, you know.
I've already in there. A sub always has control at the end
Have
of
you
the
ever
day.
done R-word fantasy, but like really did it in your personal life? Where
I
someone,
haven't done that in my personal
someone
life.
breaks
no.
in and like, you know.
No, not that they break in. I haven't got broken down.
I
That's
would-
not
I would be
okay. So I'm gonna go to
concerned.
sleep, and you're gonna. No,
I would
never
be
done that.
concerned if my partner asked to do that with it, and
Yeah,
also
right.
if they are really good at it too.
Oh my god! So let's really mix up our sex life and let me fall asleep, and I want you to
I'm
pretend
not saying
to be
that's what I want
somebody.
to do at all.
I have had someone be like where it was more for sex though, like where they like wrapped their arm and put me in like around my neck and stuff like that to a point where I was about to pass out. Yeah, I've
It's just
done
rough
that.
sex at that
It's
point.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Would it turn you on to get choked out till the point where you pass out and
I've
still
already
get
done
fucked?
that.
Oh. Okay. How was
I've
that?
been hung before. I guess that's probably a really extreme one. I forgot about that one.
Hung?
Yeah, so I was on
What
the
do you
site.
mean hung?
Like Saddam
Like,
Hussein
literally,
hung?
like hung.
Okay.
Okay.
So I forget. I think the website's called. I don't know if they're still up. It's called Intersect.
I hope it's not.
And it was in Portland, and I
Portland.
yeah, and I was
This
doing.
episode's insane.
I was doing a bondage scene, and they had wrapped a rope around my neck, and I had like a harness on as well. And the whole key was that my torso was supposed to get the weight of my body. Well, they tied it wrong. So when they extended the one leg, I was fine. And then they extended my other leg. I completely, weight of mine was on my neck, and I fainted like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I've
And they
literally
cut?
been, yeah. they
And
cut.
tried to save you? Yeah.
Yeah. I was saved. Yeah. But we had to reschedule. They wouldn't.
Did you go do it again?
Yeah.
You showed up again.
Yeah, but we didn't do that this time. We changed it up. So they had me, there was like a metal gate, and I had to stick my titties between, and they put nipple suctions on my
It's like
nipples.
a glory hole for titties.
Yeah, basically. It was, I remember I did that, and also I did it with another scene with them with a girl where it was an anal scene, and the butt plug, I was freaked out at first. So when you put it in, it snaps open inside your butt. That you
What?
yeah.
Oh,
that
like
it kinda,
like a bear trap.
yeah. And so when I first did, I freaked out. I was like, hold on, I need some time to mentally prepare for this.
You put it in the girl?
I put in me. And so when it finally did, because the snapping is what gets you. Like, oh my God, something's stuck in my butt.
Right.
But I finally did it. And then so I had that snatched in my butt, and the other end was attached to her mouth. So we were kind of like the human centipede type
Wow.
feel with a
Wow.
butt plug. Yeah.
That's wild.
That was pretty.
Was it her face was right here, or
Yeah.
there was like a cord?
It was like a tiny little cord.
Okay.
Like her butt there was no, if she moved, I felt it.
Oh.
Like,
So she was
attached-
in now in control.
Yeah. Like it was.
How was it connected to her mouth? Like braces, kind of?
They had a gag hooked to her.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she couldn't even take it off if she wanted to. And then
I
maybe
bet-
her hands were tied too?
Yeah, we were both
That's
bounded.
crazy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were
So it was
kind of
like a two-girl
bounded.
scene.
Yo,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the craziest ever. Who even comes up with that?
It was pretty fun.
Right? Like the designer's like, wait a second.
When you were describing it, I thought she was eating your ass or
No,
something.
no,
Like,
no.
what?
Like when we tried, they were like, all right, now struggle. We could only struggle a little bit because every time she moved, I'd be like, like.
Right.
And the director's like, very realistic struggling ladies.
Yeah.
And on the edge of the things, there was probably hooks of some sort,
So
maybe.
it wasn't hooks; it just snapped. So
my
you
God.
felt it trying to snap open. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It didn't. Once it was in, it was fine. It was the snapping, hearing the snap of something's in my butt, and you hear a snap. Your brain automatically thinks, "Holy shit, what the fuck is that?"
Right.
It's like,
Yo, honestly, 3.5 years, I think this is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Bear
That's
trap in the
insane.
butthole.
That's got to be the craziest ever.
Even like I've done some like when I
keep
did
going.
like when I did.
It's just
So
nuts.
she's got more.
I've been doing this for 12 years.
Yeah.
I like have stories. Like legal porno, I did a 10-guy gangbang where they did double anal and then they pissed in my asshole and I pushed it out and
They
swallowed
pissed
it.
in your gaped asshole?
Yeah. So they pissed in my butt.
Wow.
And then I pushed it out into a cup and I swallowed it.
You pooped it out. Pissed it out.
Pissed
what would
it
you
out.
consider that? Squirt.
Butt squirt?
Short.
You dried it out.
Yeah.
And then you drank the pee?
Yeah.
For fun or on cam?
It was on camera.
Okay.
I've been pissed on in my personal life, but that's not like a
Now, let me
Who
ask.
hasn't? Who
Like,
hasn't?
You know, I've never
every
actually
time
done
a
the
girl
pee.
squirts on me, that's piss.
There it is.
Basically.
There it is.
Like, oh, I'm a squirter. Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah, right.
Here's some water.
Yeah.
Please stop drinking the Red Bull.
And you know, there's one porn girl that I hooked up with, and she's like, "Oh, I just discovered squirting in porn." And I know, come on, I know what she's talking about. She's like, "Let's do it tonight." And then she fully just pissed my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like girls can squirt. Like the dribble, totally.
Yeah, porn makes it like it's like just like fountains.
When it's gushing and hitting the
Yeah,
hitting
come
the
on.
ceiling, that's piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't play that game, right?
I can if they pay me to squirt, totally I'll squirt. My squirt though tastes like Starburst, and I've been told that. I have a whole regimen.
Do you have a cheat code for it?
Yeah,
Like a recipe?
yeah.
What do you do?
So I drink. I get 1.5 liters of water, and then I get 2 different Pedialytes flavored, and I alternate, and they come off like tasting like Starburst.
You know, how come you're so cold, right? When you're prepping for a squirt scene?
Am I cold?
Yeah. Because apparently when you're overhydrated, you're freezing.
That's if your water's cold. I've never been cold. I just had to pee.
Oh, is that what it is? If the
Yeah.
water's cold, then
Yeah,
you're
you're
feeling the
freeze.
temperature of the
Yeah.
water in your body?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just do room temperature water.
Girls!
It's like
Because girls are always talking about, oh, I just hate the squirt scenes because I'm freezing, waiting for the scene to start.
I don't hate squirt scenes. I have to pee, and it's a lot of preparation, especially if they want me to squirt and do anal.
Right.
That's a whole other thing.
But squirting from anal with no vagina touch at all is fake, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because even when I squirt, I just kind of
thought
like
so.
when you're hooking.
You got to do the hook.
The hook is just the press on your bladder.
Oh.
So you're pressing on the bladder, which makes the bladder force out the urine.
Yeah.
That's
The
what
girl
that
G
is.
spot is just needing to pee, man.
I have to pee. Yeah, you do.
Right. So one common misconception that men think, because we're idiots, men, you know, is that when a girl's squirting, she's coming. Now,
It's, peeing sometimes does
yeah.
feel good.
but it's not, right? It's two
does.
separate things.
If you actually squirt like the natural, like where it's just like a dribble, yes, you're having an orgasm.
Got it.
But the gushing, like, is no.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not, sadly. We're not
'Cause,
the
yeah.
Venetian over here, just
Flooding all out.
there's a
Right.
show. Add some lights.
Right. What do you think of cum? Do you like it?
I do like it. I like it inside me.
Cream pies.
Yeah, Lauren fills up.
I thought it just rhymed, you know?
They call me Lauren fills up because I like to be filled up.
Wow.
I'm known for my cream pies.
How do you handle the cream pies?
What do you mean? How do I handle it?
How do you get rid of the eggs getting nurtured?
Shower?
No, I mean,
Having pregnancy.
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, wait, is this a difficult question? Am I something that I'm missing? I can't get pregnant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I did it on purpose.
You got your tubes tied?
I got my tubes removed, actually.
Shit.
Yeah.
Permanent?
Yeah. it's
There's no
permanent.
reversing that one,
There's no
right?
reversing. No.
So you said, cream pies all the way.
Yeah.
Wow. You're loyal to the game.
Once they decided that they were going to take abortion away and the pill away and stuff like that, and my job is to do cream pies, I just took it as a sign. I was like, fuck it.
Right.
I can technically still have kids if they put it inside me. I just can't have it naturally.
You could do
I
that.
still create eggs. I still have a period.
Okay.
I have a cervix.
You know what?
I have
That's the move
ovaries.
then.
So I just removed my tubes. That's all. I didn't get them tied because they can untie.
Right.
Oh, by themselves? That's
Yeah,
scary.
like they can actually untie. Yeah.
Like, whoopsies.
Yeah.
So they figure it out, eh? They're like, wait,
So
I
they
think
just
she
go,
tied us.
through your belly button. They just remove them.
Did that hurt?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't have sex or masturbate for 2 weeks. I think that was the hardest. Because I masturbate like every day.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet you
every
have
day.
to. You got to keep it stretched, you know? Yeah, not every day. I don't have to prep as much.
So that's when you take a time out from the stream. You take a little time out.
Well, she's still human.
I mean, you know, the desk only shows
she
so
streams,
much.
Really, she's Truman Show. Yeah.
Yeah, the desk only shows so much. I'm not full body.
Whoa. Are you being for real?
She has
Have you?
She has the lush
I thought
in,
about it.
right?
I thought about it.
Right? The lush. You can put the lush
You
in.
can say that on Kick, I think.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Right.
Right? Buzz, buzz.
People think I do all the time because I have a vibration plate, you know, that you stand on.
Yeah,
and I'll just like not say anything and I'll get on it. And they're like, why are you vibrating?
Wow.
It's inside me.
Wow. So Lauren, you're a very, you know, it's safe to say, a very horny girl.
I am.
Yeah. And
hope
after
so.
you fuck on set, you ever go round 2 off cam or no?
I've only what's they call it, double dip, right?
Yeah.
I've only double dipped in my personal life.
Okay.
Actually.
Like if you did an OF content and then you're like, that was fun, let's rip it again.
No, I've actually I was seeing multiple people and I fucked one person and went back to LA and fucked the other.
Wow.
Polyamorous.
So funny because I remember the guy that I was seeing, he was like, yeah, like I was talking to my friend and he was telling me how he double dipped with this chick, but you know, I don't do that. And I was laughing in my head because I was like, oh my God, I'm just doing that right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the guy in Vegas had cream pied me. And then when I went to LA, the guy fucked me and cream pied me.
Did you do the due diligence?
No.
Did he eat you out, the second guy?
Oh, I don't remember. I think so.
Terrible. Terrible.
Did he complain at all?
Guys do it all the time. They double dip all the time.
Yeah, but there's no cum in us.
Yeah, you don't think there's like pussy cum on your dick and your balls?
There is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because our penises stink the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do that by themselves regardless sometimes.
It's true.
You just don't know.
No, it's true.
You're immune to your own smell.
It's true. And you know, guys always say, oh, pussy stank, this, that, but guys' dicks be stinking, right?
Yeah.
When you when you have to go
Yeah.
for blowjobs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whew.
You know, you have balls. I feel like you would call the guys out on set, right?
I don't.
Oh, you don't want to be that girl?
Such a
I don't want to have a
trooper.
difficult time on set.
I feel like on set is when you have to worry about it the least.
It doesn't
Versus,
happen all
like-
the time, but it does happen. I've had girls and guys.
So you'll just eat it?
I've had, my worst one is this happened actually with girls where their body odor was so bad. When we got done, I had washed on set and I left to go back home, and my husband was like, "What's that smell?" And I had to re-shower
Oh, God.
because her
Wow.
body odor
Oh.
was so on me,
Ew.
and I was like, "Ugh." But
Ugh.
it is my job to bring the best out of people, and if you say,
Wow.
"Hey, sweetie, you need to go shower," then
They're insecure the
could
rest
be
of the day.
They could be all of a sudden. They could say, "I don't." Fuck it, I don't want to do it, and they walk out, and then I don't get a kill fee or anything like that.
Right.
I lose money. So
You just bring some like Febreze or some deodorant with you, and you're just like,
you can tell when I don't like a pussy because I'm like,
You're all about the dick and the threesome?
because usually if I like pussy, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I really study your scenes, I'll know who had good pussy, bad
Yeah.
pussy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't, if you actually really follow me, you know when I got hurt, when it was a difficult, when I get annoyed, it shows. Or yeah.
How about orgasms? Real or fake?
Real. I try to.
On cam?
Not all of them, but most of them.
Okay.
Like, why am I going to get fucked and not have an orgasm?
Here, can you help us right now, Lauren? So
I can try, but it's going
okay.
to take a bit. Hold
Tell-
on.
tell us
I have to have consent with everybody.
Tell men how we can tell if a girl's faking or doing a real orgasm with us at home. What's the easiest, did this happen to that? Like a little checklist.
did you piss on your bed?
I find, I'll start. Okay.
Okay.
You can feel quenching.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay,
You can
okay.
feel the grip.
Right.
You take it. You asked me a question. I already answered
No,
for me.
but that's with finger, but with sex and eating pussy, you don't feel inside, so you don't know.
Well, you can, when you have sex, you don't feel them gripping your dick? Really? God, how fucking loose is these chicks?
Maybe it's too much lube, too much wetness. Something.
I don't know. On the
Because I
penis.
can tell you right now, you can talk to anybody that's fucked me. The guys can tell when I fucking grip their dick.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I'm known for my grip.
Right. Okay.
Like the
don't feel
Kegel while the guy's in you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
usually when you come, your
You know
pussy,
who does
like,
it?
kinda,
Yeah, it contracts.
Prostitutes do it.
Maybe that just means you've never made a girl come.
It's called,
Right. Yeah, maybe you're right. No, for
maybe.
with my dick. With my dick.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
I'll take that.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm a finger
It's
guy.
harder with the dick.
But prostitutes are the best at the grip thing. They mastered it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sound like you have personal experience.
Yeah, I've probably done 40, 50
Yeah?
prostitutes.
That's okay.
I just
I'm
got back
for
from
all sex
Colombia
work.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which country
Yeah.
has the best prostitutes?
Medellin. Medellin for sure.
I went window shopping in Amsterdam.
They're okay.
It wasn't really that fun.
There's diamonds in the rough there. They're all 6s and 7s, I find. Red light
yeah,
district.
I didn't have a great time. I was like, man,
It's cheap
this
though.
sucks.
It's 50 euros.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was, but it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. Medellin is
wasn't worth
awesome.
it.
It's $200.
Where is Medellin?
Colombia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's $200, 300 if they're like knockout 14 out of 10. And then you have them for the night. So they're like your girlfriend and they're really cool. They party, do drugs, drink, dance, sing with you. You almost forget you paid them.
Wow.
So every day we would
so
go.
they're like,
Yeah, right. Exactly. But that was the best. And they'd say,
Time,
for
sir.
come, they say leche when they want you to come. And it's so hot. You know? Leche. Milk in Spanish.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Leche. Anyways, so,
When it's time to go, let's shake.
so we're going to get to our segments here. This is Fansly. Are you on Fansly?
I am on. Actually, I just had a meeting with them today.
Hey,
Nice.
I did.
Fansly. Are you on Fansly?
Yes.
Fucking right. We're all on Fansly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fansly. This is called Behind the Lens, and it's the craziest request you've gotten. Custom.
The craziest custom I had was they wanted me to start as a like normal and moving, and then as the clip slowly progressed, I turned into a doll with my mouth open.
A dog?
A doll.
a doll.
Oh, a doll.
Like a human doll, like a blow up doll or something.
Wow.
And I had to I transfer into like I just thought like
And how long did you doll for?
it was like felt like 5 minutes. It felt like my whole life.
Oh my
It was
God.
a 15-minute clip.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was, it was long. Yeah.
So did someone like move you as a doll, or were you
I
just
didn't
one
move.
position?
No, so it was like I'm like blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden my leg wouldn't be able to move, and I just slowly would just go into like
Oh my God, that's insane. Insane.
yeah. It was
The
was
fuck
insane.
is that?
How much did that request pay?
Oh, well, just for a custom, it's for me is like $100 per minute.
Oh wow, okay, so 15 minutes is good money.
You know,
I said like to do nothing for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Fair enough. Getting paid to chill.
Yeah, so
Because I find you girls are so generous with customs because I know how much you girls make. And it's like, oh, I've got to film customs, $100, $200. It's like, guys, you're millionaires. It's you're doing it for the fans. And that's nice.
yeah, I try to be as attentive as
Because, like, you
possible.
know, I was hanging out with a girl yesterday, friends, but she's like, I got to go home and put all these little soldier boys on the floor and step on them and say my feet hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, you made
Yeah,
$1 million. Is
those are the interesting ones.
You know,
that are
like
requests.
crushes
what are you
a
doing this for $150 for?
The Amazon.
She's like, I don't know. Yeah. So it's nice. It's generous.
Hey, there's no judgment. People all have their fetish.
Yeah. But like, that's crazy. That guy's jerking off like, she did it. She's a doll.
Yeah.
And he's coming to it. Amazing. Okay. Jerkmate cam stars. Jerkmate, #1 site in the world. We love Jerkmate. $10 free with the code PillowTalk. Go try it out. Amazing. So, Amouranth,
Yeah.
you're going to have a weird fetish.
Am I?
Yeah. And Lauren Phillips, you're going to be a cam girl on Jerkmate. You've cam before.
I have. That's
Yeah.
how I started as well.
Have you
I'm
used
like-
Jerkmate personally?
Well, they gave me free coins.
Did
So-
you use them?
Coins.
Oh, fuck, man. I went nuts when I
What
first
is
got
your
them.
weirdest request? That you've
That
asked
you
somebody.
requested
Yeah.
from somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I actually just like, okay, I very specific.
Very specific.
Torso dildo,
Okay.
Okay.
everything showing,
Okay.
and just a solo on cowgirl with the boobs bouncing,
Okay.
talking to me, say my name,
Okay.
and then reverse cowgirl twerk with your head turned.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that one. It's
Okay.
so bad for your back.
I can't believe these new girls, especially the UF girls, are not turning their fucking heads. That could be my mom.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
I know it's hot. It's very hot. But that shit is rough on the spine.
I know. It's bad for your.
Okay.
I know.
I have thrown
I
my
personally
back out.
don't mind when a girl rides and you get to see her nice silhouette of her butt and stuff like that.
You when a girl's doing it that way, and it's like, okay, it's hot, and I do like her. I actually go on Instagram, I get a selfie, and I do 2 windows, and I just remember what she looks like.
Technically, you don't even see their face anymore, either. There's a whole porn.
Okay,
porn
I don't do that.
where she doesn't
With
even
the
show
ski
her face
mask
at all.
on?
I've seen girls do that, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to see their face anymore.
Great for you girls for making money that way, but what the fuck?
It doesn't do
Why
it
are
for a
guys
lot of
supporting
guys.
this? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Show your fucking face, or I'm not paying. Right? I'm not even watching for free. Okay.
He's like, I want to see your face.
Yeah. Coward? You fucking coward. All right, creators, listen up. You're already killing it on socials, right? Fans, followers, likes. It's all love. You're on fire. But let me ask you this. Is your wallet feeling that love? If not, then check out Fans Revenue. And even if it is, check out Fans Revenue, because that means you're about your business and you want to make more money. Whether you've got fans on Instagram, TikTok, or even OnlyFans, it doesn't matter. You can turn your fans into revenue. Likes are cool. Money is cooler. They do all the boring stuff and you just get paid. It's fucking easy. So hit up Fans Revenue and start cashing in. We have a link below. Fans Revenue. It's the fucking shit. How do you think I just bought a new Mercedes? Fans Revenue all fucking day. We love Fans Revenue. Let's get back to the show. Oh, tell us about the football thing. Yeah, that's a good one.
Team BJ.
Yeah.
So we did an event called Team BJ. So the whole event was me and my friend picked 4 teams. And if those teams won the Super Bowl and our audience followed us on Twitter, there was no, IG was not big at this time. It was all Twitter. If they followed us on Twitter and one of our teams won, which it was the Patriots. It was the first Super Bowl to go into overtime as well. And
Was it the Falcons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic Super Bowl.
It was so epic, dude. It was so epic. And we would suck their dick. And we ended up, you had to get tested. They had a 7-day test through iknowmystatus.com. And they had to sign consent to be filmed. And if they didn't want their face to be shown, they had to use a mask. We sucked, it was 37 guys. And it took 4 hours to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're just straight sucking for 4 hours?
Yeah. There was no break.
Could you move your face after? Was it like really tired?
Oh,
to jaw?
my neck hurt so
Oh
bad.
yeah, I can
Was
imagine.
it kneel on your knees?
Yeah, we had knee pads.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's appropriate.
Facts. Why not, right?
Yeah, this is 2017. So, because guys want you to look up at them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the best.
So everyone's like, "Oh my God, did your jaw hurt?" No, my jaw was fine. It was my neck.
I feel
my
that.
neck was so sore, and we were both so exhausted. I think we chugged like a Red Bull because I had to feature dance at Deja Vu. We feature danced at Deja Vu that night. So all the 37 guys went to the strip club after.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
fun.
So did each of them have to finish each time?
If they didn't, they had a certain time. If they didn't finish,
5 minutes?
But most of them were pretty good. We had 4 guys that popped twice actually, because we did that as the finale where I was here and she was there, and then we had the 2 guys on the side of us, and we were like,
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Good for you. And how many of them hid their identity because they're football players, you know?
I want to say half.
Half showed their faces?
Yeah. And half had the mask. Yeah.
So they're just normal guys now.
Yeah.
And that's on the internet.
Yeah.
And they're probably just like, I hope no one sees that.
It's probably on Pornhub.
Wow.
Yeah. Just Team BJ.
You know, I
Big
think
game.
about those people a lot. You know, guys that fucking OnlyFans girl or a porn star, and I gotta film it though, okay, and they have one tape online, and they're just praying it's not her viral scene, you know?
I personally,
know.
it's funny
You know
like
what I mean?
you say that, because I was seeing somebody that was like, yeah, like I did OnlyFans for this chick, and I was like, oh really? And he was like, yeah, it was just my dick,
Okay, yeah.
and I was like, okay, like I just in my
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I just,
But the couple ones where the girl convinces the guy, like, let's be a couple, they fuck, his face is in it, then she dumps him. Now these guys are all in the same.
first things
Am
first.
I a male porn star now? Or do I quit and hope no one ever, you know?
First things first, just the word convincing, they shouldn't be in porn.
Fair.
Period. Also,
Well, he's probably broke, and she's like, listen.
there is no paperwork and consent. So you have no 2257 or model release form, technically. Especially if he doesn't have an OnlyFans.
For a couple accounts, they make him make one to tag.
So Left does that now. Yeah. They make you sign a release form.
But like,
he can't get it taken down.
He can't. Yeah.
No, exactly. So now she dumps him, right? Mm-hmm. And he's wondering, okay, because she's the star. Let's be real. Of all couple accounts, it's usually the girl.
All OnlyFans people are stars.
Well, the good thing about
whoa, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
The good thing about, I guess, sort of being a guy in that situation is people probably aren't going to try to look up to see if you have porn scenes because women don't think about that.
Fair.
Unless
Yeah,
they
you're
do,
right.
unless they're
You're
doing
right.
something like, because the only time usually a man really like stands out is if they're doing solo stuff, which is gay porn.
Right.
They more gay audience.
The
not gay
guy's
porn,
more likely
but
to
gay
get in
audience.
trouble for the videos he doesn't delete of his exes from his phone or his past hookups.
Yeah,
And he has from
exactly.
like a random porn scene
Yeah.
in the random
True.
Love Girls video.
Yeah, it's true. Guys don't get caught as much at all.
Yeah.
Girls, though. Look at Mia Khalifa. 16s. Pretty crazy.
Yeah,
It
because
is
it'll be like,
crazy.
look at this girl I'm dating. Like, bro, I saw her in a video.
Yeah. Right.
Versus like,
Sometimes it
girls
just
don't
goes
really do
viral. I don't know.
Do you ever meet guys, pretend you're not who you are, and then they find out later, they're like, no way, I just fucked Lauren Phillips?
I've had people that wanted to fuck me, like the bucket list of a porn star. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I like. It's hard. Like I've gone back and forth of, oh, don't tell them who I am, and then
Right.
because Lauren Phillips is my real name.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No
It's my
way.
Yeah.
You might be the only one.
No, Lisa Ann. Also, that's her real name.
Well, Ann, I think, is her middle name, though.
Yeah. Well, it's still Lisa Ann. And
Is
Dana,
Phillips your last name?
Dana D'Armont. That's her real name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Dana, I can see that.
there's someone else too that I forget, but there's another one.
Okay, but come on.
like
That's
Lauren
it's
Phillips.
one of the rarest things ever in the industry.
I'm a lifer. This is my lifestyle.
Why didn't you go name? What happened?
Because this is I like my name, and I already had consent with my folks when I was going to do this. So as long as like people don't really nowadays it doesn't matter.
Because you've dealt with
I
stalkers,
think
right?
the difference is
I'm
she
already
was
outed.
already a performer.
Like my whole family knows ever since what happened on the news.
What happened on the news?
Well, the University of Wisconsin Chandler got fired from doing OnlyFans porn when I did it with him and his wife. It blew up on NBC 10 News.
Oh my
I was on
God.
Snapchat. I was on NBC. I was on Nightly News. I was all over the news.
Was this during COVID?
No, this happened recently. Like I think last year. No, this year. Last year.
I don't watch the news. I missed it.
Yeah.
No, if you, it was on Snapchat. Like I literally had my makeup artist say, "Hey, look, you're on like some Snapchat news," and I was like, "Oh." And then I had club owners say, "Hey, look, you're on Nightly News," and like because obviously all my family's older, so they all watch news. Yeah, so I got outed by the news. You can Google it. It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, University of Wisconsin Chandler got fired, and he tried to fight for his rights of they don't have the right to like.
So what were you guys doing
We're just shooting porn.
at the university?
No, him and his wife hired me as a female talent, and they wanted me to she squirts, and they wanted me to
So they were
squirt.
shooting porn and you were like a guest star in it? Okay.
So they used to do this whole cooking section, and they would cook for me, and stuff like that. They were I think vegan, and so they would do a whole cooking session first. I think that was on YouTube. And then they had an OnlyFans where we would, all right, let's take this into the bedroom. And we did a porno. They worked with not just me. They did, I don't know why my clip fucking blew up. And my name got, my thing had
But
it.
they were using aliases, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, so he got fired too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that the revenue though from it paid for his
Was he
job.
POV?
You know?
No.
He was doing his face?
Like his face was in it. Yeah, yeah. Because they had a camera guy.
His face was in it, and he's a professor?
Yeah.
And what? He thought he'd never get caught?
I don't know. The guy. I just got hired. I was just there for a job.
You gotta go
That's
POV,
it.
bro. Fucking
Yeah.
ego on the
I
guy.
don't know. But
He
I
wanted
remember,
his face in it.
I remember getting a bunch of texts of like, "Hey, blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, okay." Whoops.
Oh my God.
That was
That's crazy. respectfully, idiot to put his face in it.
I don't know.
What do you think would happen?
I don't know. But it
Porn goes viral.
It wasn't just me though. Like they worked with like Mia Malkova.
Wow.
Interesting.
They've worked with a ton of
so they're doing
stars
all big
before.
names, right? They had good budget, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why it was, but
Wisconsin's
it was specifically
paying their
my
professors well.
fucking clip.
It's because the person who tattled was a Ginger fan.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
He
you're
only
like,
watched your
ooh,
clip.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then he got like,
Was he putting it on the hub too?
I think it was only on OnlyFans.
Okay.
I think that if I remember correctly, but they'd had a Twitter and stuff like that.
So they'll put the teasers on Twitter?
Yeah, and then I would like reshare it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
he got jealous, whoever tattled.
Ooh, it was yeah. Wow. Like I know like XBiz like reached out for an interview and stuff like that
my
too.
gosh.
And I was like, I don't know. I got paid to be there and then I left. I
How
never
was
kept
the
in
sex?
contact.
Was it a good scene?
It was good. Yeah, they were both very sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, they wanted a squirting scene. She wanted to squirt. She's like, oh, I'm a squirter. I'm like, oh,
Was the wife hot?
She was pretty.
Were the good response.
Was the guy hot?
He's
Sure,
the
why
professor.
Right.
Does it? She's getting paid. Does it matter?
Yeah, I'm an actress.
Yeah, right.
Did you find that the intellectual couple knew more about like sex and
Actually,
pleasing?
no.
No.
Because I remember when I
Typical.
got there and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go do my girly stuff. And the girl looked at me like, what? And I was like, my girly stuff. And she like looked completely blank. And I was like, I'm going to go douche. Like, I'm going to, make sure my pussy's all ready and stuff. And she was like, oh, can you show me?
That's cute.
That's actually
how old
kinda
was,
wholesome.
were they?
Oh, I don't know, 50s?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Her too?
Yeah, they had this great relationship. Like they were married for several years. She lived in one state, he lived in another, and they just came together on weekends and then they went and did their job. It was great. I was like,
Aw.
wow, maybe I should try that.
That's cute.
Wow. Well, I hope that blew up their OnlyFans.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I never checked in.
Yeah.
You never even texted?
No.
Even when it was on the news?
Nope.
Come on, you got to send it. Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's just not a converation. Like, hey, sorry, I got you
Sucks
fired.
to be you. Like, I don't know what to say.
That's fucking funny.
Sorry.
Like,
I don't know.
whoopsies.
I'm glad the video did great for you. Like I don't know.
Did they let you resell?
No, I was a female talent.
Okay.
I didn't want that. I didn't want that clip anyway. I like my clips a certain way.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't
like
need
I really
50-year-old women in it. Just kidding.
I was like, I've worked with. I was like, hold on, I've worked with Nina Hartley.
Brandy Love's in her 50s.
Oh, she's my bestie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what? She's as wild as you on the show.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
she is. Makes sense. Okay, last segment. Base Smokes, because I got high. Base Smokes, #1 company in California. 70 retail stores. We love them. Story about when you guys were high.
I've never been high. Texas, it's illegal.
Facts.
Yeah.
Even porn's illegal in there now. It feels like you got the age verification.
Yeah, they have banned Pornhub. Well, Pornhub kind of banned itself in Texas.
Are they
'cause
going to
you
ban
can still go
OF
on X videos.
in Texas?
not that I've heard. I think the
Okay.
issue is that Pornhub doesn't like sufficiently gate their website to minors.
Okay.
Versus OF, you have to have like a credit card even
You
access.
can still go to
it,
X
really.
videos and X Hamster and all the other
Yeah,
tube
that's
sites.
true.
That
There's
makes
still
sense.
those, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different porn companies in Texas.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I used to get high when I first moved to California. Because when I first got high, I was in New Jersey. It was illegal. So like
yeah.
I called a friend and I was like, oh, well, like I had a whole situation where my folks looked at me and they're like, are you high? And I was like, no. And then I was like, well, if they're going to assume that I'm high, I'm just going to get high. So I called my friend. I was like, all right, I'm ready. And we I remember driving in the car. We went to this neighborhood and she hopped out of the car into this house. And then I went to the passenger. She hopped into the driver's and we smoked in the car. And I remember looking up at the sky and there was like diamonds in the sky.
It was your first time high on weed?
Yeah.
Yeah. First time high on
And
weed
I
is
was
the
like-
craziest high of your life.
And I remember like it was a festival happening. So we drove to the festival. She's always been high. She's a hothead. And I get out of the car and she's like, all right, you have to act normal. And as she's saying that, I like leaned onto the car and slid down very slowly. And I was like, what?
But you haven't tried any other funkier, harder?
No, I'm drug free.
Good job.
Thank you. I don't need to. I like sex. Sex is fun.
Sex is fun. Whiskey's fun.
Yeah. I have my cigars and everything like that.
On my life, this episode goes down in the books.
Oh, yeah?
This is a great one.
Wild one.
I
learned so much
You're
today.
awesome. You were awesome. Yo, this was a fucking episode. Girls, we have merch boxes for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet.
The top
What
one
is in
there.
it? Are we supposed to open it now?
You can if you want. You don't have to.
Are
You
we
can take a
doing
peek.
unboxing?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. But you know,
Is
the
this-
hoodie. It's what Leon's wearing.
Oh.
Yeah, hoodie, hat, sweats, bikinis.
Aw, douche.
This is like...
And hey, that was
Perfect.
Pillow Talk, one of the best
Wow.
episodes ever. You're blessed for watching this one. We'll see you next week.